we'll be looking forward to watching Mary Mora here, the world champion. Pace that's been asked for, pretty swift, 56.5, but this wind is going to be troublesome down the back straight, I'm pretty sure.
In 7, Alex
Bell, who recently set a road mile British record. Yarrigo, what a brilliant indoor performance from her, winning her first ever global medal for her country, Benin. And Mary Mora, who is the darling of this Kenyan crowd who've come here. I say this Kenyan crowd, there's lots of them here. Gemma Riki, fourth in the Olympic Games, silver in front of her home crowd in Glasgow at the World Indoors in March. Nakai, flirting with the 1500 these days. Is that something that she thinks she could move up to? Former world champion here in Doha in 2019. Natoya Goul has not the best indoor season, neither. Alemu has been a little bit up and down in terms of form. We've got Horvat, Isabel Boffi from the UK, and from Italy, Elena Bello on the inside. Well, she's called the Kisi Express, Mary Mora, and former 400-metre runner who moved up after failing, in her words, to get to the final in the 2017 World Champs in the 400 metres, and thought, I think it was at the advice of Helen Obiri, the great marathon runner these days, but former 1500 metre, 5000 metre world champion. So Mora has shown what a brilliant 800 metre runner she is. Gemma Riki, Great Britain, drawn inside her. Quick first lap asked for. We are using the, you can see the lights on the inside of the track, the wave lights, try to help the pacemaker, and then once the pacemaker drops out, try and help the athletes. I think it's less important in the 800 metres, but she's looking across. That wind down the back straight won't mean so much on the first lap, but it certainly may affect everybody on the second lap. Mora just slots in behind there. Gemma Riki well to the fore, and then the others, Yarrigo, just trying to move up. Alemu just going past her there into third place behind the other two, but they're well strung out here through the first 300 metres. Spot on in terms of what was asked for. Mora's committed, of course, and so is Riki and Alemu. Yarrigo trying to hang on to the shirt tails of those three ahead. There's a small gap there. Nakai doing her best to try and get back involved, and Mora is out there in front. This is going to be a real good test. She's been running 400 metres, won the African Championships running under 51 seconds. That pace in the first lap shouldn't affect her, but what about the wind? Has she got the strength early season here to hold off what surely will be a challenge from Gemma Riki, Alemu, Yarrigo? They're all closing there. Bello right up there, Natoya Goul. So there's 6 women very, very close to Mary Mora. If she does do this, she can't stack them up behind her and then move away again in the home straight. Riki trying to come wide as she's lost the ground to Yarrigo and Alemu, but it's Mora in front, the world champion. Gemma Riki trying to attack on the outside, and the British athlete is really pushing Mora all the way here. Mora always just finds that little bit extra. Mary Mora, the world champion, takes the win, 1:57.91, pushed all the way by Gemma Riki. Yarrigo in third. That's what she can do. Just when you think she's under pressure, just when you think she's vulnerable, when you think it's slow.